So I realized that I am a completely romantic person, and it doesn't necessarily mean being romantic with a person, but I'm talking about being romantic in life. So, case in point, sometimes you know how you have friends and it can be easy to sort of fall into a rut. And I found myself sort of doing that this past week, meaning the rut of routine. And for me, I'm not routine, I'm sort of allergic to routine. But I'm a very, very hard worker. So, on the contrary, I kind of have to stop myself, walk outside and, look up at the sky and sit out in nature for a few moments. So that's how I bring romance into my life. But I just wanted to focus on relationships. So, a case in point, when I was in Italy, I went to Italy about the first time I went about four years ago, and I went with three other people. Well, one of them left earlier, and then there was two other besides myself, and we were only going to be in Florence for a few hours, or possibly not even 24 hours, maybe like 24 hours. So I'm so grateful that it just blurted out of my mouth. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on my own and I'll just see you all in the morning with the taxi that goes to the airport. And I did. So I had my backpack. I didn't even check into my hotel. And I just wanted to feast the glory of my eyes on everything in Florence. I wanted to walk the streets and smell the food and look at the architecture and feast my eyes. So, and I did. And like I said, I'm so grateful I did that. So, this is what I mean about just creating romance for ourselves. As I walked through the streets of Florence, these dark, beautiful, shadow like streets. It was mostly at night at that point, and these beautiful lit Chanel windows, and these beautiful doors next to like a Chanel window where you know that pathway leads to something great, and where you see the most glorious restaurants with candlelight in the windows of these little small cafe like tables with lovely tablecloths. So I just love that. And to me, that refreshed my soul. So sometimes space is a part of romance in our relationships. Space not to be with that person every single moment, or being in the rut of routine. That doesn't really work for me. It doesn't replenish my soul, and I'm not sure it really replenishes the other person's soul. Another moment that happened to me, I had a moment that an opportunity to get with this person, and it was going to be a routine again. And I thought, oh my gosh, I got to break the routine. I can't. And they said, can we get together? And I go, no. Like, I'm so grateful my soul said no, because I want to keep the romance in that friendship. Even in friendships, in girl friendships, girl guy friend, does whatever friendship you got, the romance should always be there. So anyway, have a beautiful day today and keep the romance in your life. Therefore, you will always keep the romance in your relationships.